up, guys? Welcome back to Keto Rewind. I'm Jess, and today is a week 92 update of my keto transformation journey. So first things first, I am like a couple hundred people away from 100,000 subscribers. How cool is that? So it's fitting that this week is Thanksgiving. So I wanted to talk about my gratefulness, my gratitude, and my thankfulness for this community and channel. But before we get into all that, let's talk about the week 92 update. After the past 3 weeks, we've been doing a demolition project, a renovation project in my house. So we had the last week was all the finishing touches, all the last bits of cleanup, the baseboard, and all the odds and ends left. And there was still a full week worth of that kind of thing. So my parents were coming into town, so that also put a little crunch on to get it all done so that we can relax for the next, 5-6 weeks, enjoy the holidays, that kind of thing. So, but the cool thing is my parents came into town today. So definitely give them a hello. Hi, Mom and Dad. You remember them on my channel. My dad's going to do some more fasting and some more keto stuff with me. My mom's going to share some more great recipes and talk about, everything. And we might even do a full family, like we've all lost over 100 pounds. So I might make a video on that. My mom's lost like 136. Kyle's lost like 140. I've lost 130 and my dad's just at about 100. So I might just go ahead and make a video about the family that loses together. So that's a side note, but if you want to see something like that, definitely comment below. And then lastly, I want to say, after having that renovation of 3 weeks, when I fell off the keto wagon over the past 3 weeks, I hopped right back on the keto wagon this past week, and that's basically my week 92 update. So it took me 24 hours about to be back into ketosis. Like I had stopped like on a Sunday night, and by Tuesday morning, I was back into ketosis. So that was really exciting. And I'm happy about that because that means I'm healthier now. So if I have any relapses or things just get away from me, I'm in a much better place now to health-wise to have such a problem, just to recover from it. I bounce back faster now. I will say typically if you have been fat adapted for a long time, you can expect to be back into ketosis in a day to 3 days, maybe a week. So don't be discouraged and don't feel like if you go off the keto bandwagon, there's no coming back from it. So I did it 24 hours and I was feeling so much better already. I had my energy back this week. I feel good. My clothes fit better, but I didn't formally weigh myself yet. But I can see the changes. I'm getting my abs back, that definition. And being that tomorrow I'm going to do a couple of videos for my Black Friday sales and stuff for the affiliates that I work with, like Yvette, Perfect Keto, Keto Crate, a couple others. I'm going to do some videos on that where you'll see plenty of my body. So to make this video quick, we're just going to go ahead and discuss it instead. So the cravings for the first couple of days were tough. But I'm used to bouncing back because, you know me, I've failed so many times in this journey that I'm getting better at recovering. And that's the part of the journey that is really neat. Because back in the day, if I had fallen off the wagon, that was it for me. That diet was over. Being that this is my lifestyle now and I know how to pick myself up when I fall, getting back on the keto bandwagon has been getting easier and easier and easier. So not that I want to brag, but I'm just saying if you just keep fighting and you keep trying, it doesn't matter how many times you have a fail or a cheat or, a splurge or just a break, any of those things. So just know that you can come back from it. You just got to do it. That's it. Nothing fancy. No, you can do it. So with that being said, let's talk about this channel. So being that I'm approaching my I don't know, in February, it'll be 2 years that I'll have been keto. Come January, I figured for the kickoff of the new year, I'm going to do a round 2 of my Clean 30. And if you haven't seen any of my Clean 30 videos, I'm going to put a card here or in the link down below. The clean 30 was by far my best thing I've ever done. And before, it was kind of like a hot mess because I was in vacation mode in the middle of it. I'm going to write down all the recipes. I'm going to have downloaded PDFs. So I'm planning for that now. So any moment that I have a free time, I'm going to put that together. This way, it'll run smoother this time. But if it's not going to be anything like crazy or new, it's just going to be, we're going to do it together again and make sure that you have all the content, all the recipes and that kind of thing ahead of time. And so that is coming soon. But I will say that's going to be a great way to kick off the new year, to shed the holiday pounds and to get focused. Right now, my goal personally is just maintain. If I get a couple pounds off in the next 6 weeks, great. But right now my goal is just maintain and let's get through the holidays and let's get rid of this year already. Like 2020 can go away. At the same time though, 2020 has been an awesome year for me. You know, like I've done a humongous life change to my body. So like I can't say 2020 is horrible or anything like that because there's been a lot of good that's come from it too. I appreciate all the lessons, everything I've done this year for me, which segments me into my next section. I am so grateful for the community here at the Keto Rewind community. You guys have stood behind me. You've watched me fail. You've watched me succeed. You've watched me climb a mountain. You've watched me do so much and you've cheered me on the whole way. So I am absolutely so thankful for each and every one of you. And I want you to know that. And it couldn't be more perfect right now. Well, this week of Thanksgiving, I just couldn't have done this without you. So thank you, thank you, thank you for supporting and subscribing and liking, commenting, sharing my channel. And I want to make sure that I won't ever let you down. Lots of good stuff is coming in from now and forward. I will keep this content coming for as long as you want to watch. The next thing is, it's so exciting that I'm thankful for myself. I've never, I've Thanksgiving before, I've never even considered myself. This year, I'm feeling extra thankful for me. I'm thankful for what I've done in the past year for me. And yeah, it's not been beautiful. It's not been perfect. It's not been pretty. But it's been one heck of a ride and I have learned so much and I'm thankful for that. I took this change my life mentality to a whole nother level. I didn't just hop on the scale and change my food and just hope for the best. Like I took each and every battle, learned from it, moved forward, picked myself up off the floor and just kept going forward. And honestly, I'm thankful for that determination, that pure grit to never give up. And it doesn't matter how long it takes for me to get to my goal weight. It honestly doesn't matter. At the end of the day, it doesn't matter. What matters every day is you just get up and fight for the person you want to be, for the person that you are. So, and it doesn't just take 2 days for that to happen. This is a journey. This is all part of it. And that is one thing that I am so very thankful for. I took for granted any attempt that I made before to learn about me, to hop on the next diet and hope for the best. I took that opportunity for granted. I expected results without putting the work in. I expected the same thing. I expected to be like a size 2 in no time and just be able to be normal. So it doesn't work like that. Like there's so much into changing your life. It doesn't just snap your fingers and it's done. It's something that's a lifelong process and it's amazing to see the changes you can do if you just try. So that's the main thing is I wanted to make sure you guys all know you have to be thankful for yourself and you can't take every change, every chance to be better. You can't take that for granted. You've got to learn from it and you've got to make the most of it. So I wouldn't be standing here today almost with 100,000 subscribers, almost 130 pounds down from when I started this whole thing if I didn't try, if I didn't fight, if I didn't get up, and if I didn't just keep on ketoing on. So be thankful for you and be appreciative of you because the only person that gets to get the glory at the end of the day is you. You did it. And that is something that you should be very proud of. Look how far you've come and reflect on yourself. Reflect on it all. And at the end of the day, it's awesome. It's pretty awesome. So kudos to you. I'm thankful for you. And I will be probably popping on tomorrow for some more videos. I'm going to try and get into a more regular posting schedule now that my mom's here. I have some help with my kids and like the whole 9 yards. So you're going to see a lot more content. And I know I was kind of missing for the month of November, but I'm back, I promise. And it's going to be fun. So I wish each and every one of you the most wonderful, happy Thanksgiving. Be safe and enjoy every moment. And for me personally, for our menu, everything's going to be keto except for the stuffing. Like I said last year, I just couldn't come up with a stuffing that replaced what I can make. So being that I've lost 130 pounds, I'm going to give myself a little grace and we're making regular stuffing. But everything else from the turkey, the gravy, the mashed potatoes, which is cauliflower, you know, all of that kind of, the cheesecake is still easy to make keto. So we're going to be in like a 90% keto Thanksgiving. But I just didn't have time this year to practice making some stuffing. So we're going to just have a normal stuffing. It'll just be gluten-free because my husband, you know, he's got celiac. So we will have gluten-free stuffing. But as for the rest, it'll be keto everything else. So I'm going to go hop off and go spend some time with my parents. Can't wait. I haven't seen them since this summer, so I'm going to go spend some time with them. So see you next time. I'm Jess. You're watching Keto Rewind. Bye-bye.